Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we are going over absolutely everything that you need to know that we already know about the new 6.1 update, the first major update of Season 6. Of course, if you are new around here and you're not subscribed to the channel, now's the time to do so. I'll be having at least 3 or 4 videos out as soon as that update drops. And of course, touch that like button for me. It helps me out tremendously. Okay, starting off, you probably have already, most of you have seen this in your news tab, and that is the brand new weapon. The quad launcher. Quickly fire up to 4 rockets to blanket an area with explosive damage. So this thing is going to be OP. The first reply was this thing's getting vaulted or nerfed within the first week. And I have no idea, man. It's very hard. You can't judge a gun based on description and picture because we have no idea how it's going to work. But this thing, to me, like, explosives are already very powerful. Like the nade launcher, if you're good with it, it's deadly, man. So having 4 rockets, I don't know. This thing could be insane. This thing has been in the files for so long, man. We've known about this for a while. I think it's in Save the World as well. But yeah, we'll have gameplay on this as soon as it's out. You'll see it in the background of my videos, of course, in the coming days after the update. And then with that, you guys know usually with the LTMs, they usually match up with the weapon that is released. So I've got 2 possible LTMs because we should be getting a new LTM. They've kind of fallen off the LTM train a little bit with the start of Season 6. So we're either going to get high explosives. I don't know if we're on V3, V4, but that would work perfectly with the quad launcher. But also recall that the Disco Domination LTM never came out. It was in our news tab. Here's a reminder. Capture and defend dance floors around the island using emotes to earn points. This said coming soon last week. We all thought, and I think it was supposed to come out with last week's 0.01 update. So, I don't know what I'm leaning towards. What do you guys think for LTM? I think I'm leaning towards Disco Domination, but maybe it just got scrapped completely, whether there were some big errors with it. I'm not too sure. And then at the same time, they also released that drop the base emote, and it said, I think there were some hints there saying coming soon. So they definitely wanted to release it last week. What the error is. So I guess the question is whether the error that they made is super long and permanent. We may never see this, or if it's fixed and we see this thing. Maybe we'll get 2 LTMs. I've also heard that Disco Domination may or could be a 50v50. So maybe we'll get both, which would be super hype. But I think those are our 2 options. I should also mention this regarding release. The reason tonight's video is so late is I was waiting. I really thought the update would be tonight, but I have a very good feeling it's going to be, that would be Wednesday morning at 4 a.m. Eastern or 3 a.m. Eastern. The reason I say that is last week's update was Wednesday morning at 3 a.m. Eastern. So maybe they're switching it up a bit. 4 a.m. Eastern is always the time, like always. But they switched it up to 3 a.m. last week, which is actually awesome. It makes me get to go to bed a little bit earlier. And then they don't like to do the update and the challenges at the exact same time, just in case there are some errors with the update so that it doesn't mess up the challenges. So they have a lot of motivation to get this update out before the challenge is released, which I believe is Thursday morning. From the Fortnite guy, Clock Tower is getting destroyed. Not in week 4. Actually sounds like we are getting more clock towers, LOL. So this might, so I'll show you the challenges. These are just some leaked challenges from week 4, and one of them is dance on top of a clock tower, 0 out of 7. Usually that means we are gonna have to find 7 different clock towers, and at this point in the game, I don't think we have 7 different clock towers, right? Unless I'm completely mistaken, correct me down in the comments. I can't think of 7 different clock towers. So with that being said, there could be some map changes this week, but most likely these map changes will occur in the next major update. I thought I'd include it in today's video though, because this does relate. The reason the reason I say clock towers getting destroyed or something to do with clock towers happening is the sound files of the shadow stones make a very similar image to the clock tower. I think I still believe that spectrogram, right, with the shadow stones. But maybe it doesn't mean that they're getting destroyed. Maybe it just means there's going to be some big map changes. But again, we may see it here on week 2, but there's more of a chance we're going to see it week 4 based on these leaked challenges. And also just a reminder, this is a big one. And I want to go into something a little bit here because I have already talked about, we know the names, we know the names of all the upcoming emotes, pickaxes, outfits that I'm going to be leaking as soon as the update does drop. And I'll be showing you pictures, of course. But the big debate here is Skull Trooper. And I didn't dig into this enough last time. And you guys might still even be wondering, why is Skull Trooper actually coming back? Is it just the female Skull Trooper coming back? Is it both of them? And I didn't do a good job of explaining this. One, because I didn't actually know of this extra piece of proof that I have not mentioned to you guys yet. So, if you do want to see all the names, things like that, you can go to my previous video, all 6.1 leaks, something like that. But again, if you just want to be, I will have the pictures, images of the skins as soon as they drop tomorrow or Wednesday morning. Regarding the actual files, all we had for skin names that related to the Skull Trooper was the Skull Ranger female. All right, and that was that Athena Grave skin. So there is basically confirmed a female Skull Trooper. That's happening. And then we also had some gliders here. We had a Skull Trooper glider. We had a Skull Trooper pickaxe. I'm not showing you images because it's just names. But what I failed to mention, what I didn't know, is that Jaren and Mystic Leaks found another way to look at future item shops again. So they were able to see upcoming rotations in the item shop. And one of the rotations that they saw, and this could be a placeholder, Epic could be faking us out, was this, the Skull Trooper and the Ghost Portal together. So that's the proof for the male Skull Trooper. Now I still don't know if I think the Skull Trooper is coming back because, again, in the actual files, there is no Skull Trooper skin at this point. I mean, there's a Plague skin, there's a Hollow Head, and a Squash Man. So maybe one of those are, you know, maybe the Plague skin is hidden under that file name, but right now, only skin in the file is the female Skull Ranger. But this picture, in this weird way that they were able to see future shop rotations, indicates that the Skull Trooper male is returning. I want to know what side you're on. Of course, we'll know the answer to that pretty soon, but what side are you on? Do you think it's returning? Do you think it's not? I'm going to say I just think the female version's coming. I think definitely female version. I don't think they're going to re-release the male Skull Trooper, but hey, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, and there is a little bit of proof that supports the male Skull Trooper. Thanks all for watching today. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited for the new 6.1 update, man? It's going to be a big one. I'll have videos covering map changes in general, leaks, and any other secrets we have released. You guys know the drill if you're a follower of this channel. You know what I do, man. Other than that, take care, everybody. Talk soon, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Yeah, game ended. I took her mats.
This guy's right above me.
Reloading. Yeah, I know. I have high ground.
No! Yes, you killed, dude. You can't sneak a shot in between that. Alright, nice job.
They're on the other side of this thing. They're pushing over. He might be pushing up to the fort. Yeah, he is.
I blocked it.
Coming up. I hit her for 50. She's so lit. Yep.
She die? Yeah.
Oh, she just knocked herself. The other guy's on this side.
Oh, get punished. Woo! I didn't get the kill for that, man.
I can't believe she killed. Yeah.
I know.
Pop the slurp or just stack it, or I can take it.
Yeah, I'll stack.
Oh, west of us. Grappling.
Oh my god.
Hit one for 116. I hit the Robin girl. We're getting jump padded on.
Hit.
Oh my god, I got third party. There's people. Oh my god, on me. What? No, what? Dude, I don't even know how I died. I got third party and then this girl killed me.
Oh!
Dude, there's a team. No, yeah. There's a team.
Are they shooting me?
Yep. It's all coming down. We're all coming down. The last, oh, there's these two and then one more. I'm fine. I have 64 HP. You can honestly take them if you can.
I'll try.
I don't even think they're that good. He was just getting the third party off.
These are the last two.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, just kill him. Take
I don't have the mats for this though.
No. Do you want me to? I could exit game and give you my mats.
I just got lit
I saw
so
that.
hard.